I worked for a company that was once a Wall Street darling. It was a high flyer in Silicon Valley, based in Mountain View, California. And without saying the name, it did 3D. And everybody wanted to work there. And we had passed a $2 billion market valuation. And it was on the road to becoming a $3 billion market cap. We lost sight of our customers. We lost sight of our customers, and we started to stumble. We had competition. And so we weren't doing so great. So we had thousands of employees around the world. And one day, the chief operating officer called everybody into a meeting, an all hands, an urgent all hands. And you know, like when you get called to an urgent all hands, shit's going down. It's like being called to the principal's office. It could be either very bad or very good. So we kind of stuffed into the corporate cafeteria like sardines, as many of us that were on campus. And the chief operating officer stepped up and said, "Ladies and gentlemen, there are elephants and there are penguins." Now, elephants are tribal animals, and they look out for one another. When one of them gets sick, they will rally and stop their migration to make sure that that elephant is well before they continue. And they'll even travel thousands of miles out of their way to go pay homage to the place where one of their members died. By contrast, there are penguins. And penguins live in the harshest environments in Antarctica, really harsh. So if a penguin gets sick, they'll often abandon it. And if it starts to pull too many resources from the group, they'll actually peck that fellow penguin to death. We were all like, okay, here's the moment. Inspire us, please. We're waiting. And then he said, "Ladies and gentlemen, we are," and I'm like, wait for it, here it comes. Penguins. And everybody just looked at each other. And the guy standing next to me did a spit take with his coffee, and like it went all over the side of my clothes, which made that the second shittiest thing to happen to me in that moment that day. But creativity never recovered. And the company was sold for $25 million years later. It never recovered because you told everybody they were expendable. And that is not a culture of innovation.